Alright, time for some dungeoneering.
Julian, do you want me or you to go first?
Yeah, you go. Well, I didn't bring any torches. I didn't bring my gear.
Oh, I guess I brought canonically only one torch with me, but I did say I left everything else back. So I actually wouldn't have any torches. But I guess I brought one for that one time I used it to make a big explosion.
You did bring the one, or how I really picture it. You just grabbed a branch and ripped off a bit of cloth and threw it on the limb.
Probably.
Luca
I
does not
snapped
care.
so hard next to it, it caught on fire.
Alright. So, as far as I'm concerned, none of you have any light at this point to go in.
There is one other option we can do to try to see through this.
Yes?
I can try to drink the canister and hope it gives me evolution.
Worth
No,
a shot.
we have torches and stuff. Like, there's plenty of other tombs that we have to search as well. There's not just this one. There's 3 other ones
Yeah,
that we.
I just kind of want to finish this one off, you know? I completed this. Being able to complete things just makes me happy. So I want to be able to complete this one fully before we continue on.
In character, Luca desperately wants to go try the canister now to then go down here.
Yeah, I want to just desperately do it, whether or not we use the canister or not. Well, if I was able to make a torch out of a branch before, I could probably do a survival check to make another one.
Yeah.
Plus 18.
Wow. Yes? But you get a small branch because you're like, well, I've found one.
Just didn't put any effort into it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Crap.
And he tears off his other sleeve, so now he's sleeveless.
Well, that's perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
He is ready to go dungeon delving, this Luca. So he lights the torch, hands it to you, climbs in, asks for the torch, you hand it back to him.
Yep.
You go through the crawl space, I guess. And you enter
Yeah.
what seems to be a tunnel.
Okay.
How far? Torchlight only does 10 feet in all directions, right? Or is it 15?
I don't know why I thought it was 20, but I could be wrong.
I thought it was 30, so.
Haha, I don't remember.
I think I thought it was 30 because it's like a 30 ESDN.
And normally it wouldn't matter, but it is a bit of a space here that I gotta figure out what you see.
Torch, 20 feet.
20 feet.
It says
You see
increased
a
is
tunnel
40
leading
or
off to
50?
the north and to the south.
Okay. North or south? Which way we go, Julian?
North.
Oh,
We're
did
going
Julian
north.
follow?
Yeah,
I'm assuming,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
of course.
Julian follows. You pick north.
So
The tunnel extends quite a ways.
we were going. We were going east or west at first.
East to get into the tunnel, about 10 feet away from the crypt. So at this point, if
Went
you start
east,
going
and then we're
north, about 60 feet later, you see what seems to be another square leading off to the west. Little tiny crawl space. Seems to dead end about 10 feet in.
I'm going to search that little crawl space. Search the roof. Search the ceiling.
Search the ceiling. You think you have found another crypt?
Yeah.
It very much looks like what it looked like at the bottom of the other one. You don't see a way to open it.
This is probably that other crypt we found earlier.
That was south. of where you
Oh,
were.
No, yeah. Try forcing it. There might be a skeleton that falls on you.
that's okay. Just a strength check.
I
guess?
love how you did the exact same as what happened earlier. That's okay. Just pop it open. Who cares? No.
Can I take a 20 on this and just keep trying until I can pop it open?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah, you
25.
could. You pop it open. You really just needed one more to do it. And
Okay.
kind of an influx of dust comes in as you open it up. It's clear that if there's a skeleton, it's on the ceiling. Like you're pushing up from where you are. Yeah. Above you, barely visible, is the top of the sarcophagus.
I'm gonna hold the bottom plate at an angle and
Mhm.
have Julian come in with his tools and pop up the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay. Give me that strength check as you pop it open.
Strength check?
Yeah, I assume
With
any
the
tool,
tools?
crowbar, popping it open from the
Well, I
inside.
have the any tool.
Yeah.
I have the any tool.
That's what I said, like any tool as a crowbar, and yeah. So easily you pop it open. Again, the skeleton is kind of blocking you. You'd have to crush the skeleton to open it up enough to climb out.
Can I try to like turn the bottom plate so the skeleton flops below?
No, it seems to have some latches on the inside, like on the side you're at, that's preventing it from pulling away.
I don't want to crush any magic items. They can
Especially not in
obviously
Pathfinder,
survive.
they're explosive.
They are?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
That's why you don't want them to lower their HP and sunder a magical item. That is some dangerous stuff. It's based off
Well, if I
caster
just-
level and a couple other things, so I know that one of my friends ended a campaign by killing a boss because he was blown up and said, "Before I die, I just set off all of my items."
Oh.
Yeah, one shot the boss.
You can set off the items yourself?
You can purposely sunder them,
Oh. Okay.
especially if you're wearing
well,
them.
I'm gonna very slowly crunch the skeleton down so that anything it's wearing doesn't get damaged. I'm gonna do my best. Just slowly.
What does
press it.
Julian say about this? Because, I mean, Julian didn't want you to disturb the last one.
I'm just
Sure.
making eye contact with Julian the whole time. Slowly crunching it.
Julian's like holding the eye contact in a really intense way, like licking his lips. And it's just like kind of disturbing, but his mind is like miles away. He's thinking about it.
But you think he's thinking about the skeleton at this point?
I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay, you break the skeleton enough that you guys can climb out?
Okay. Climb out and check its corpse for any magic items.
You see a ring.
I'll put it on because you're already wearing ring.
Yeah, I already got both slots full.
Both
I
ring
have
slots.
two choices here. Technically, they can be anywhere in the area, but I didn't set them for a specific place. So, do you want one or two?
Two.
You feel lighter.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
If you say so. I mean, I technically can't tell you what it does until it activates.
I pick
I'm
them up.
debating whether or not to
feel
like
lighter.
whisper to you what it is, so that you at least know to expect it as a player, and I don't have to worry about reminding you.
Right.
I pick
Yeah, I'm
him
gonna
up
let
to
that
see if
happen.
he feels lighter.
Does that help?
Oh, spellcraft. Clearly, it is magical. I'd have to double check. It's
I can't jump up and well, I can't. I'm in a crawl. Jump up and
hang on.
it's okay. I think I know what it is.
I'm just gonna check its caster level really quick.
Oh,
It's
probably
probably-
okay. I think I know what it is too now.
It's like featherweight.
Yeah. Oh, there's two of
Hmm.
them.
No,
Did you say wait?
no, there's only.
These are- Oh, I thought you said there's two rings because we could just
No,
swap
there's a
rings.
There are
choice.
2
There's a
rings in
choice.
the area, but I hadn't set them for which tomb they're in. So I let him pick
Oh,
which
gotcha.
magical ring he got.
Well, if I drop you this time, you won't
You know
take
what?
damage.
Spellcraft,
Yeah.
yes, you do know what it is. It is a ring of feather falling.
Perfect.
That went
That
on.
means I can throw you at things.
Please refrain.
Please refrain.
Wait. Does Featherfall work the same way in Pathfinder as it does 5th edition?
I don't know. I don't play.
I'm not sure how it works in 5th edition. Not at the top
Like,
of my head.
you take 0 damage in 5th
Yes.
edition.
Yeah.
But you had to fall more than 5 feet. Which, I mean, if it's a 5-foot
So
fall,
I can
you don't take damage anyway.
So I can fly into the sky and throw you for you to get a better angle on stuff,
Yeah.
and you won't take any
yeah.
fall damage, and you could
No.
just
Float down.
Yeah.
yeah.
He
After
could
destroying
paratroop
everything
in
with
at this
fireball.
point while you fight.
Yeah. I can just throw you into the sky before every fight.
There you go.
And I don't have to worry about you.
Okay.
Just keep him safe up there.
All right,
Uh,
group.
Onwards and forwards.
This room is another finished crypt. You see a door that has clearly collapsed, and you see just rubble past it. The walls are filled with writing. They seem to be specifically about summoning creatures, and these are not basic creatures. Like, you're not sure all these steps they're talking about. It is far more complicated than anything else you've seen.
Okay.
Like, a couple of these creatures sound familiar too, I would say. Actually, give me a perception check to see if you see any of the diagrams and pictures.
There's a... Well, this first perception check that I rolled was to search for secret rooms and cubbies and stuff. But this next one is the one...
You do find a cubby, and opening it is a damaged canister there. It's empty. But for both of you looking around, you see 2 different imagery. And I say this because Luca sees one, which Julian sees, and then Julian sees another. Luca, the one you see is like an orb with an eye in it, with tentacles with more eyes attached.
Oh, not a beholder.
It seems to be
I hate
called a
fighting those.
gazer.
Okay.
And for Julian, you see a description of... Well, you see the gazer. You also see a description of some kind of powerful melee monster that was used to lay siege to places
That's me.
that would punch things down.
That's me.
It is him.
It is
Hey,
me.
Lucas, look! I found you!
And the
That's me.
picture...
That's my dad.
Show him the picture.
The picture is like based off of the what's around it in the picture. Like, it shows a picture of a human next to it, which is very small. This thing has to be like 20 feet tall, very thin, skeletal almost, and punching things.
I want that. That's
Thin
that. I want
and
that to be
wiry,
me.
not at all strong looking.
But it punches things.
Said to be able to destroy gates and walls.
I want to do that too.
Alright, then, tunnel. Let's go to,
Well, let's open up the door and see where we are.
it's blocked, isn't it?
It is blocked,
Oh, okay.
fully buried.
Goes...
Okay.
Back into the tunnel leading north.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take note that there was a punchy thing at
There
the
is a
north.
punchy thing.
You've seen
Okay.
Julian taking notes this whole time, so you feel like taking little notes yourself. Like Lucas,
Punchy
hey Julian,
thing.
can I have some paper?
I will
North.
say the name of this other one is a stalker, which is a rather odd
Okay.
name because at no point does it talk about it hunting things. So an odd name for it.
Okay.
Anyway, carrying on, back into the tunnel, going north. About 120, 130 feet away, you find another of these tunnels. And I assume you kind of operate under the same shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, crunching the bones
Is it
to powder.
again to
The west, yes. So, again, crunching the bones to powder the whole time, looking at Julian, who is just like, ugh.
No, this time it's different. Like it's not one time.
I have no other choice. I'm sorry.
This time he's just writing in his book. He's not.
Okay. Entering the room, these depictions and whatnot have just been destroyed in an explosion at some point. The door does not exist. There's just an open archway leading out. And when you look outside, you can see some areas where explosions have gone off.
Okay.
Going back to the crypt, you find a necklace on the body.
Here you go,
I'll put
Julian.
it on. Yeah, I'll put it on.
You don't notice anything special.
You look really cool.
It's a
I
bling.
think you look a little bit. I think you look a little bit more confident actually now.
I feel dumb.
Anyway, what do you do?
I guess we hop back in the tunnel. All right, we look out.
No.
It's
Yeah,
approaching
go look out the
nightfall.
door.
It's nightfall.
It's
Okay.
approaching. Maybe an hour, hour and a half.
Well, we can always go to that crypt that was completely enclosed and camp there. Nothing can get
Yeah.
us there.
Perception check, 34. What is Julian looking for?
For cubbies and door.
You find a secret door.
Same. It'll help. So that's.
So you open the door, go in.
Also.
Mm-hmm.
You find a staircase leading down.
Oh,
And this
We're going to have
staircase
to
is
go
leading
down.
west, I should say.
This is just getting bigger and bigger. I love this. Are you drawing a map? I just realized it's a map here that someone was drawing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
drawing a map. I will say that the doorway out was south, if you want to depict that somehow. But back on point, Julian. Continuing down the staircase,
Yeah.
I'll walk first.
you come to a destroyed bit of tunnel. Just completely staircase broken. The ceiling has collapsed. There is dirt. There is rock. It is packed. You also see a bit of water seeping in.
Okay, we should not do anything with that.
No. Turn back.
Okay.
All right. Continue north.
Continuing north in the tunnel. We're going to shortcut this and say you find a few more of these tunnels off to the west every time.
Okay.
About 3 more. And you do the same kind of thing each time?
Yeah.
Okay. Only one of these has another set of iconography that's not destroyed.
Okay.
Each one has at least one magical jewelry, or not magical, sorry, one piece of jewelry. I don't know where magical came from, but one of them is magical. So there we go. You also get that last ring here. Spellcraft to figure out what it is.
Hmm.
Nice.
I think that's high enough. See, I was assuming you get like a 25, in which case I knew it would be fine, but 21 I'm going to double check.
I can just do this.
Oh yeah, you got it. Oh, you got another perfect. It is a ring of maniacal devices.
What?
It
Ring
gives
of
a
what?
competence bonus to building of traps, in other words, craft traps, and disable device checks. You can also make these untrained.
Cool.
That's definitely for Julian.
Yeah, that's for me.
You okay? That's where you're at.
Yeah.
There is still one tomb that you haven't entered at all, and then the one that you wanted to go back and see if there's anything in the cubbies, or if there are cubbies.
Yeah.
But we can't do that tonight. Tonight we have to camp out here and then head back tomorrow morning.
I mean, you got
To the tower.
6 minutes. You got a little time if you want to do
can't-
one of those. Pick one.
I say we go to.
So
Julian, you
the
pick a
choices
pick.
were
Pick.
unused door, like you never went near it, or the large room with a large antechamber inside.
I say we go to the large room that we went to before, just because there's probably a cubby there.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, I misspelled that. Alright, you said
I want
the
to
explored
explore
one?
the sipt.
The sipped. Leave me alone. I meant to put an R there.
I know, I make typos all but it's still
Well, I was trying to like do it quickly so you all had something to like,
Wow.
oh, what are you talking
Making
about?
a typo? Isn't this a professional game?
Excuse me, I am highly professional. Professionally bad. So we get back to the explored crypt, or sipped if you must insist.
Yes.
You enter,
This one's
give me that
different.
perception check as you look around the walls.
perception.
I know, I can't believe it. Another
Nice.
perception check. Got a 24. Excellent. You find a cubby. 34. Luca found it, I hate to say. And you find another
Yeah.
unlabeled canister.
Should we just take one each?
Yeah.
Alright.
So before we leave
Right.
today, you down the 2 canisters.
Yeah. We'll both take one.
Who takes which one?
So first, can I just fluff it up a little bit? Say that like we took the canisters. We were planning on bringing them back. I was planning on like studying them, but we ended up camping here, and so we were like in the crypt, I think, overnight, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we make a fire and stuff. We're kind of cozy. I have some booze and stuff. Who knows?
Sweet.
And we're kind of just like talking about it. And it's like, yeah, no, we should do it. Yeah, totally. I'm just like.
So I need to know which canisters does each person take.
So, tell me more about the crypts that each one came. Like, I did study them in brief,
Dang.
so I know a little bit about each.
I don't remember what I had told each one. So one is more stealthy because I know who is put to rest
Yeah.
in that one. But the first one you found, I don't remember who I had said was stashed in that one because I don't think you found the first canister I expected, because that was an actually really well-known farmer who did something different for summoning, and I know that was group 2's. But I don't remember what was your first crypt. You took
stealthy
notes,
one
right?
was our first crypt.
Yeah.
Our
Stealth
the stealthy
one.
was
No.
our first crypt. That was our first canister we found. And
Yeah.
this was the
Oh.
first major crypt we explored, but we didn't find the canister.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
this is
just
the
don't
one
know
I'm
what
trying to
was
figure
there.
out, like, who was buried in this one? Like, what did I
It's the
say
one
was
I
on the
made-
walls?
There was summoning stuff in alchemy
Yeah, there was
stuff, I
summoning
remember
stuff.
that.
There's like magic stuff.
I guarantee there's summoning in almost all of these. I mean, that's their culture.
There was also minor alchemy stuff.
Yeah, there was
Was
alchemy
it
stuff for this
alchemy?
one. I'll take
You
this
said-
one.
Yeah, I'll take the other one.
Okay. For Mr. Crap. Luca, the one you took was off the first canister you found, right?
Yep, it was the one from the stealth one.
Vanish 3 times a day.
Oh. What? I just get that?
Yeah, you just get that.
Oh, okay.
Luca, this
Yeah,
was the
so-
alchemy one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Alchemy, there was a bit of summoning text. Something about lizards, right? What was the other 2 walls? Because I didn't set what this one was. I've set almost all the other canisters that are unlabeled, but I didn't set this one. Do you remember what the walls were on this one? Or do I have to go back and check and let you know later?
You have to go back and check.
Alright, well, each of the unlabeled canisters actually gives you a limited ability. The one with the farmer, I think, was the most fun. But you guys didn't find that one.
What spell level is this Vanish at? Or what caster level?
This would be at caster level 8.
Okay, and is it a immediate action, standard action, or what to do it for the sake of the canister?
Immediate.
Immediate? Oh my gosh.
Just punch something and disappear.
Oh my gosh.
and then
yeah,
punch it
dude.
again.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I know. Oh my gosh, there's so much I can do with this. I love this.
Okay.
Sneak up on someone. and
Julian, I'll have to go back and look at yours. I'm sorry. I just don't remember
It's
which
okay.
crypt was which. And I know you didn't find the farmer one.
You keep
And
saying.
the unexplored
Nice.
crypt has the last canisters. And I know what they are. So there we go. That is it for today's game. I hope everyone who is watching enjoyed this. Oh, I just got a message from my friend who was apparently watching and I didn't notice. Sorry. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one.